Thank you. What an honor it is to be here tonight and receive this award. This award comes with a lot of support. Being an athletic coordinator and head football coach and being involved in FCA is a big job. But I want to thank my wife Jennifer for her support. And I don't know how Mark Neal got all these people back here tonight, but there's a lot of other people at Vista Ridge High School that support us. Miss Jones, who is a teacher on our campus, is involved with our FCA. Coach Leak, one of our new coaches, has also been involved. The Brown family and the Scott family always pitching in when we need help. A couple more coaches on my staff and their families that are here. And even my Booster Club president and some Booster members are here tonight, Ms. Davis and Mr. Rossi. I'd like to thank them. And also just having an athletic director and a principal that have a heart for FCA. Mr. Johnson and Coach Bridges are here tonight. Both of those guys this past season spoke on our run. They spoke at our Thursday night chapel, and having an athletic director and a principal that will come and support FCA is an incredible ministry for our high school. I want to share with you just a minute about the impact FCA's had on my life and what the impact that it has on our students. I got started with FCA. There was an English teacher at Vernon High School, a small town in North Texas, and a coach that decided we needed to have an FCA huddle, and they got me involved. They poured into that ministry there. I was excited every time to go, and I met some really neat people through that organization on our campus. Also had a chance to be a leader and get to know some guys on a personal level in the leadership part of our FCA at my high school there. I went to college at Central Arkansas. I spent a year at Eastern New Mexico and then went to Central Arkansas. My first year of college was really a rough year. Had some tough times. I had got involved in some things that I really shouldn't have been involved with. And that summer, I came back home, and the same group of guys that I was captains with in my FCA group at high school decided they were going to get an FCA alumni Bible study together and bring some guys back together. And it was at that Bible study that, I really rededicated my life to Christ, and I've never looked back. Sorry. After my career was over, in 1993, I had a career in an injury, started working towards coaching. Had a chance to coach in a couple of spots, but it was in 1999 when Ben Johnson and Reagan asked me to be a huddle sponsor that I really started to learn what the other side of FCA was all about and the impact. And I just want to share with you also, it had an impact on me as a high schooler and in college, but it truly has had an impact on me as a coach. I believe that coaching is a calling. There's a scoreboard at the end of every stadium. And ultimately, fans and everyone, they hold us accountable for that scoreboard. And we love to win. It was a great season this last year, and the goal is to win. We plan and we prepare, and we want to win. But I want to tell you that's not our purpose. Our purpose as a coach, a goal, I've heard people say a goal, it starts and it finishes. But having a purpose is something that you live for and something that lives on. And our purpose is to have an impact on young men and young women through athletics. Our purpose is to have an influence on them through athletics. And, because everyone's eligibility is over at some point. All of us in this room, we'd love to keep playing. But it's over. And then what? And so that's why it's so important. And I appreciate the platform and the impact that FCA and the resources that their staff gives us to have an influence and to reach kids beyond just the scoreboard. They've done a tremendous job at helping us with that purpose. Reagan stole my quote. I just saw that quote by Billy Graham the other day, and it had a huge impact on me, the amount of influence and impact that a coach can have on our future husbands, fathers, businessmen, community members, teachers, coaches, people that are going to be sitting right where you are someday. And I want you to know I don't take And my coaching staff, we don't take that responsibility lightly. It's a huge responsibility. I'm so thankful for an organization like FCA to help our coaching staff with that responsibility. Every penny that Jennifer and I have spent, or every chance we've had to give transportation to someone to an FCA event, or help them get to an FCA event, whether it was us raising money to help a kid get to camp, whether it was driving kids to the fields of faith, if it was just hosting a fifth quarter, everything that we've ever done for FCA has been worth it, because I've seen God's hand and the way He changes lives through FCA. I want to thank everyone for their support tonight through FCA. And I hope you won't underestimate the difference that you make in a kid's life because of FCA, because I'm one of them. Thank you for your time.